we've got this answer, the answer you got here, and this answer as well. So remember, I squared is -1. I cubed is -I. I is I. And I to the 4th is 1. So that being said, find I to the 55. Everybody okay? Remember, I can tell you the answers to anyone if you're ever unsure. I can walk through anything.
Can you tell me the answer to that other one? Not the one we just did.
This one?
On 3, yeah.
That is correct. So like when you multiplied the first two, you got -12I squared. And then you were to multiply the last two. So -12 times -5 gave you +60. And I squared times I was I cubed. And then I replaced I cubed with -I, so I got -60I. Okay. How about 7 minus 6I plus, not times, 9 plus 11I. 7 minus 6I plus 9 plus 11I. And next, okay, 28 minus 4I minus the quantity of 10 minus 3I. So the quantity implies the parentheses, which is an important part of that negative in front. Because again, that tells you that the negative has to distribute. And then the third type of example that's similar to that would be 4 plus 3I times 2 minus 5I. To the previous one? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go like this way and kind of show you the work. So it's 28 minus 4i minus 10 plus 3i. 28 minus 10 is 18. Negative 4 and positive 3 is negative I. Yeah, there's an 18 on there, but why do I have a 26 on? I'm so sorry. No. Because I have like the problems wrote down on my paper, it was supposed to be a 30i. Like I missed the 0.
So 18, 26.
Yeah. Because that should have been plus 30i and 30 minus 4 gave you a positive 26. Guys, I'm sorry.
I was like, why can I not have an answer on the
That's why it's good to ask me. And I thought I was doing so good at checking myself, making sure I copied all my problems down. This was like a last minute decision to play bingo. I was just gonna have you do that view worksheet. But I was like, I'd rather play a game. Right? So where do we feel the weakest? Square roots or multiplying? Okay. So let's do square root of negative 16 How about the square root of negative 8 times the square root of negative 32? Because I feel like, again, you guys don't like the doubles either. So this one does take a few steps. So it's not going to just be like a immediate see an answer. It does take a few steps. Okay, so bring out the I for the 8. Bring out the I for the 32. Now here you have two choices. You can multiply the 8 and the 32 together, or you can break them down into their factors. So 8 became 4 and 2. 32 became 16 and 2. I times I became I squared. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 16 was 4. I squared became negative 1. But that left you with the square root of 2 and the square root of 2, which became the square root of 4. So you had 2 times 4 times negative 1 times 2, or negative 16. And again, if way up here you had multiplied those together, you would have had I squared square root 324, and if you did that on your calculator, it would have given you 16, and then the I squared became negative 1. All right, 10 plus 15i minus 48 minus 30, I didn't lose my 0, I.
What?
All right, read me off what you marked off.
Negative 38 plus 45i.
Good,
4i.
good,
Negative I.
good,
6i.
good,
Negative 60.
good. And then just hold up your board so I can see where you marked your bingo. Straight down. Alrighty. Now, we only have like 2 minutes. We'll do one more problem and see if somebody else can get a bingo.
Can we do a square
A square
root one?
root one?
No. Let's do I's with like the divided by 4.
Did I ask for square root? I'm assuming Caleb's answer was negative 1 or I.
It was I.
I figured when you asked me for one of the I ones. Alright, so the negative 125, you're going to break that. You're going to bring the I out. I would turn it into 5 and 25 because 25 is a perfect square. So you get 5i square roots of 5.
Negative 5 square root 15. 4i. 23 minus 14i. Negative 16 and 5i square root.
Perfect.
How many bonus points do I get?
1.
4.
What? Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
reading. Can I get?
Wait, do I get them?
Can I get
Or
full
is
bonus
this-
points?
No.
If I just ask nicely.
No. Alright guys, so quizzes tomorrow. I am trying my hardest. I haven't connected to the school Wi-Fi on my phone, thinking maybe it's just, I don't know, my phone service today. I think it did make it worse. I promise, the minute I walk out of here, I will upload. I saw that on the floor too and kind of was like,
Hey, I'm about to spray this over the pen.
don't.
I want to smell it. It's like, oh.
Oh, brother. That is.
No, well, she can't take it though, so if somebody comes back looking for it, I need to have it to give to
I just clouded my
Yeah, I
brain.
don't want it.
them. She said I don't want it.
No,
Will you
it's
throw
not.
it? Wait. Will you throw it right there next to the printer?
It doesn't smell bad.
So if somebody comes back looking for it, I know.
It's the glass. Is this glass or
No, it's polycarbonate.
plastic?
Duh.